When did you realize the person you loved wasn't who they said they were? I met Chris in 2018 on a dating app. He was charming, attentive, and seemed to have his life together. A successful businessman with a magnetic personality, he swept me off my feet. Within months, we were married. Friends and family envied our relationship. He was the epitome of the perfect husband. But soon after our honeymoon, things started to change. I began experiencing mysterious health issues, dizziness, fatigue, and occasional blackouts. Doctors couldn't pinpoint the cause, attributing it to stress or minor ailments. Chris was always by my side, playing the concerned husband, ensuring I took my medications and attended appointments. His support was unwavering, and I felt grateful to have him. Yet, there were moments when I felt something was off. I'd wake up feeling disoriented, with no memory of the night before. Chris would dismiss my concerns, suggesting I might be overworking myself. I trusted him, so I let it go. In December 2019, while Chris was out, I stumbled upon his phone buzzing incessantly. Curiosity got the better of me, and I glanced at the screen. What I saw shattered my world. Messages from multiple women, explicit photos, and conversations that painted a picture of a man I didn't recognize. Confronting him was inevitable. When I did, the mask slipped. He became enraged, accusing me of invading his privacy, turning the situation around to make me feel guilty. The man who once adored me now looked at me with contempt. A few nights later, I decided to leave. I packed a bag, intending to stay with a friend. As I headed towards the door, Chris blocked my path. The argument escalated quickly. He grabbed me, and before I knew it, I was on the floor, pain radiating from my head. He had struck me. What followed was a blur of violence. He attacked me with a knife, and in the struggle, I managed to lock myself in the bathroom, bleeding and terrified. I called 911, whispering my address before losing consciousness. When the police arrived, they described the scene as one of the worst they'd ever witnessed. Chris tried to portray himself as the victim, claiming I had attacked him. However, the evidence was overwhelming. I was hospitalized with multiple injuries, including stab wounds and a concussion. During the investigation, I discovered something even more horrifying. Chris had been drugging me, recording videos of me while I was unconscious. He had a collection of these videos, showcasing his twisted fantasies. The man I loved had been violating me in the most heinous way possible. Despite the mountain of evidence, the justice system failed me. Chris was sentenced to only 3 years of probation for aggravated assault. No jail time, no real consequences. The videos, the abuse, the attempted murder, all seemingly brushed aside. I was left to pick up the pieces to heal from the physical and emotional scars. The system that was supposed to protect me had let me down.